The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated.
The struggle that I faced in Paws was that I felt it was really difficult. It was really different as well when you feed one dog and when you feed a cage of 30 dogs.
This is my first time went to an animal shelter. Once I get into the animal shelter, I couldn't stand the smell at all. Another biggest challenge of mine is I'm not a pet lover.
Overall, I didn't like the smell when I first stepped into the doorstep, and especially when I entering the cage, the smell was so strong.
Some of the problems that I encountered while doing this project was that when we visited Paws, yes, the smell was quite unbearable, the place was crowded, it was very noisy, but honestly I learned a lot from it. Appreciate the people who do this kind of work, and I realized that there are way too many animals and we're at the pet shelter, so I think we should really think more about adoption.
I was very struggling at the time because I have no ability to adopt them to home at the moment.
When I see them injured, my heart is so struggle. I hope that I can minimize their pain.
After I went to the animal shelter, the experience was amazing. And taking care of dogs and the cats is not that hard as I think.
Overall, it was a good experience that I found it. The dogs are actually more friendlier than I thought, and that makes work at there much more easier.
So as this is my first time visiting to an animal shelter, so from this trip I could learn that it is actually not an easy job to actually maintain and manage an animal shelter. So after a day spending time with all these animals, I learned to handle them better.
Our shelter take in unwanted animal and we rehome them as best as we can. The whole idea of running the shelter is to save as many lives as possible. We are not able to save everyone, but we are doing the best we can to increase the adoption as best as we can. We have a lot more surrenders than adoption, but our adoption rate is also pretty good. We are trying our best to rehome as many as we can. Adoption is important, and I also like to emphasize on neutering. The shelter practice animals being adopted from here are neutered, and to us that is a very important part of helping animals. Adoption saves life. It also gives the shelter a chance to do more for those animals that is coming in. Please, I would like to emphasize that do not buy, adopt, do not breed, adopt.
T 打quân chiến 笑着，眼光萬里長，誓奮發自強，做好漢，做個好漢。